Hi, Slick Slices here. I recently showed an Arthur Wright Senator pocket knife, this one indeed, which I actually thought was quite good. I have had mixed experience of Arthur Wright in the past, from the downright shoddy to the really quite good to the just odd and difficult to explain. Well, this here is just simply very, very good. It's not odd, it's not strange, it's not quirky. It's fairly plain, it's fairly ordinary. But it's just well done. Nice bit of wood, bit of snakewood. Snakewood's not always my favourite wood. It can be a bit mixed in its nature, but this is a particularly nice piece. It's got some lovely graining in it. On the pile side, it's a little bit plain on this side, but overall, I think it's a lovely bit of wood. Fit and finish is pretty good. Certainly nothing to complain about. This is a sort of mid-price knife. This is not a it's not a GC. It's not a Taylor's Eyewitness Premier range. This is a pocket knife. Pocket knife that you wouldn't be frightened to put in your pocket. You wouldn't worry about, losing it, dropping it, damaging it or whatever. This is a perfectly good, usable work knife. There's no half stop. It doesn't have a ridiculously nail-breaking action to it, which is, common of many Sheffield makers. It is clearly stamped. Blade is nicely polished. I just say that's a good knife, which certainly stands comparison with a Taylor's Eyewitness. Now, this is a bit more expensive, but they are competitors. It's a slightly chunkier, and it's all steel construction rather than brass. Now, there are arguments either way for that. This is lighter and easier in the pocket. The brass is perhaps prettier. This is probably stronger, but it's heavier in the pocket. I think that's a choice that you would make, whether you preferred one over the other. But in terms of fit and finish, quality and so forth, I don't think there's an awful lot to choose between them. And that is proper praise for Arthur Wright. So I just wish Arthur Wright made more knives like this, and indeed like that, and stopped turning out shoddy, second-rate pieces. If every time you ordered an Arthur Wright knife, you could be reasonably confident that it was going to come with this sort of quality. I was going to say looking like this, but if I ordered a Barlow, I wanted to look like a Barlow, and so on. Now, I'm starting to have more and more Arthur Wright knives come my way that are of good quality, good fit and finish. This is certainly one of the best that's come my way. This one came to me second hand from a fairly discerning collector, rather than somebody who just buys a knife through the post and takes whatever they get, which is, I think, really where I was when I bought this one. This one just arrived and I thought, well, is that what they do? No, I'll not bother buying any more, so I didn't. Whereas this one makes me think, I might try them again. And I might get something that might come out looking like that. Or even this one I was puzzled by, because it's there's some incoherence in its design choices in terms of the file work, which I'm just there's nothing wrong with it, actually. I mean, I love the little filings in the brass work. This pattern on the back, interesting. I'm not sure it wouldn't be my first choice, put it that way. But nothing wrong with it, and it's done well. But why do we have this sort of Maltese cross and the various bits there, and then we get to the blade and we have a completely different pattern? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But other than that, we have seen 3 Arthur Wright knives that I'm happy with, and one that I just don't understand. I mean, the file work on that is just weird. It just looks like random hacking on the back of on the springs. I don't understand it. Maybe, and on the blade, it just looks weird. But there we are. It is what it is. And then prior to that, the fit and finish here around that butt is just awful. The absolute asymmetry around the bolsters and the handle, just beggars belief. I just don't understand it. Don't know what they were doing. This one, I mean, this one was a budget model, so you could cut it a bit more slack, and in some ways I do, but there's gapping, fit and finish issues, grinding issues, and of course every single one of these came blunt, which is no recommendation for a knife. But these 3, they all need sharpened, but they've turned out 3 quite nice knives here. This one's left-handed, by the way. I'm left-handed, so I wish there were more left-handed options, but there we are. So yes, Arthur Wright, I think you're getting there, but really, you need to be making knives of this quality all the time, every time. So I'll not say any more than that, except well done, Arthur Wright. If you like this stuff, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this stuff, please subscribe, and remember to ring the notification bell if you want to if you want to get told that videos are coming up. Just subscribing won't do that. Okay, thanks. Bye.